May pips be upon you. I hope you had a great weekend, and I'm hoping that your Monday is trading well. If your 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 trading is going well on Monday. Okay, I hope it went well today. Let's look at Bitcoin. I erased the ascending wedge. I erased the descending channel and all that good stuff. We need some fresh stuff. And I'm starting here at the weekly time frame, and I wanted to show you where I got my where I have my levels. Uh, let me see. Let me see this. This is daily. Excuse me. All of uh, the yellow uh, lines are dailies, and the blue is going to be weeklies. These are weekly support and resistance levels. All right. And I'm doing the ones that are nearest price. I went a little far down here, but you know, it's okay. I didn't put the right color on that one. Okay. All right. And I think if I can just, you know, get through this without it, maybe I should have did this before I started the thing, but I wanted to walk you through my process. I'm hoping that you benefit from that. If you don't, hey, it'll be over in a minute. All right. Okay. One more. This is how I set up those important levels because that's where price is going to do all that that reversing and rejecting and all that good stuff. Okay. And this is the weekly. I got so you'll see uh, on the weekly, I have around the 614. You can really call it 600. And I have the 451.35 right here. All right. And 38,703 right down here. All right. You see how prices met over there. And on my daily, you'll see it at 63,647 right here. All right. Right here at 55,749 right here. See the how many times prices interacted here, closed and opened there. All right, and one more at 50910 here, here, here. It's very obvious. Okay, those are my levels. All right, now let's get down to brass tacks. What we have. All right, let's just know that price it's still in an uptrend. All right, that's the way to go. Okay, uh, overall, the big trend is bullish, but the momentum is bearish. All right, we are in a bearish downtrend right now. All right, even though the overall trend is still up, and that is illustrated by this trend line that I have connected from down here, here, and here, where it just dropped over the weekend. Hit it right on the doggone trend line. We should have been waiting here with pendings. That's what we should have been. You see how it is, in essence, a double bottom, right? And you see how price reacted at that level. And it just so happens that that level was a daily level of support. That's how important these are. That's why I walked you through it, through my process. It's very important. Okay. Now you'll also notice that the 200 EMA, the 50 EMA, the 20 EMA are above price, right? But you'll see how we had a cross here as price dropped. We had this cross here, all right. And you see how price dropped below the 200, all right. Then it comes back and retests it, and well, gets a near retest, which I'm going to count as a retest of it as resistance, but it's dynamic support here. Now it's acting as dynamic resistance, right? All right. So you're with me. Okay. All right. And what I want you to acknowledge is the high, the low, the lower high, the lower low, the lower high. Watch as price gives you that little lower low, all right, relative to that one. And then can I get down here? Excuse me. Can I get down here? Why is my controls acting all weird? All right, then you get this down here. Now what happens from here? All right, we get a lower high, and then we get a higher low relative to what? This one, which is relative to what? So we got higher lows here, and we got a lower high. What do we expect from a lower high, higher low? We expect another lower high, right? Very logical. So is that to say this price is going to is reversing here, and that we can expect the uptrend to continue? Well, I'm going to give you another thing to consider. We also have our daily. Uh, well, this was resistance. Now it is support. You see how it was support here. All right, it broke through support, came back, tested it as resistance, broke through it, came back through it, came back through that support, and now you see how it tested it as resistance, and now we have broken through. Some things going on over here. We can see it clearly clearer rather on the 1 hour. You can see how price played around here, uh, testing the zone. All right, because this we have a line of resistance and support, but it's really not a line; it's a zone. All right, that zone is about this big. Okay, keep that in mind. So we have a test of this zone as resistance here, breaks through, resistance again, then support, breaks through, and then resistance, and then we break through again. This is two higher highs, two higher lows. All right, we're going. I'm thinking it seems likely, high probability, being that we broke through the daily uh, uh, resistance. It's highly likely that we'll break these highs, and create the lower high. All right. So, what are we going to do from here? That's what you came here for, right? What are we going to do? I'm going to tell you. This is what I'm going to do. What we want to see here is a clean break of the level, and then a retest, and then we can take that this the we can take the long trade, and we can take a buy and ride this thing as far as we can go. We're going to run into dynamic resistance here. All right, but we're already breaking through one layer already, one EMA to 20. The next one will be to 50, and then we'll have to deal with that 200. All right. All right. We have a very strong indication. Oops, I'm sorry. We have a very strong indication that we're going up, because we're already closed above and continued up, continued bullishly over this daily resistance. Now, I also want to point out something too. All right. I love my Fibonacci's. And where do I stop my Fibonacci's? From the swing high to the swing low. Swing high, swing low down here. And what do we have? What do we have? This is what I'm looking for, folks. The golden ratio. And you see how close it is in proximity to that weekly uh, level of resistance. All right. Bear that in mind. Do not forget it. See how we reacted here. and here. This is going to be important, this area. Okay. All right. This is the golden ratio. All right. Uh, we can expect price to act as resistance here. That price will find resistance here. All right. And with that in mind, we can think that we'll come back for another retest of the level, this the 50 level of the 50 fib, and continuation to the upside. All right. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And then we're going to be looking for the next higher high. You understand? We're looking for the uptrend to begin and continue. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We want that continuation to the upside. All right. And once we get on the other side of this 200 EMA, it will be acting as dynamic support for us, right? So, what are we looking for here, though? What did I tell you? Remember what level we're talking about over here. All right. Where's that level? What's the number of it? 59373. Right around that at this area here. Okay. And understand where the weekly uh, uh, level of resistance is. All right. Because we're going to be looking to break above and retest that as well, and to continue higher. All right. These are very close together, so bear it in mind. This gives me a lot of strong reason to believe that price will deal have to deal with this area, like this zone right here. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Now, what I want you to do, what I'd like you to do, or what I advise you to do. This is not financial advice, by the way. Why did that happen? All right, thank you. Let's get that. Okay. All right. Oh, at this level, when you start talking about taking buys or making sells, all right, you want to wait, like I said, until you get something just like this right here. All right. Except on the other side, the flip side, you want to see wick rejections, bullish wick rejections, like so. All right. And then you want to get that big bullish engulfing candle. All right. What I call a momentum candle. All right. And you take the next thing smoking right after that. All right. You want to look for a hammer, pin bar, something that says, I'm getting away from this level here. I'm rejecting from this level. It could look like this right there. All right. And you want to take the next bullish candle out of there to the top side. Okay. That's what you want to see. Right. If you jump in too early, it could find resistance here at this level and then pop to the downside. All right. Let's talk about that scenario, by the way. All right. Say we do find some resistance here. All right. And you start seeing this pattern. All right. So we get the rejection, and then you get that big bullish candle out of here. Well, we're probably going to see the next daily support level right down at 50910. All right. I don't think that's the short you want to take, but you can take it if you want to. If you're aggressive, that's the way you trade, according to your trading plan. I'm not here to talk about, how to trade. All right. That's up to you. All right. I'm looking for buys. I'm looking for a way to stop making that silly marking again. All right. There's an uptrend. I'm going to go with the trend because the trend is my friend, and I want that wind to my back. All right. If you want to take this short, you can. You can scalp it down. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm waiting. I would wait. I'm going to wait anyway until either we get here and I see bullish formations and patterns, or bullish price action, or here. waiting for bullish price action. Okay. This is an important trend line. All right, because you saw it was respected down further. So chances are, if we do get a break to the south side, it's probably going to hit off of here and then uh, give us the bullish price action that we were looking for here. All right, but know for a certainty. I'm trying to. I keep doing that. All right, know for a certainty that at this level, here, I'll be looking for that price action, that bullish price action, to get me a good trade. I'll put my stop loss below structure, and I would aim for my first target would be the weekly resistance level, which would give me about a 1-to-1. Okay. And then the all-time highs. The all-time highs would be next. But this is the daily level. This is the next level would be the daily level. Forgive me. All right. Because we haven't gotten to the all-time highs yet. But that's what I would be aiming for up here. All right. That would give me a 2.62 risk to reward. All right. And I'm telling you, folks, if we get up that high, we get past here, we get past the weekly resistance, and we get to the daily resistance, chances are we're going to break these all-time highs, and we'll be going to right around what did I say last time? Was it? Oh, well, we can use the Fibonacci retracement tool and determine what our end goal will be. All right. What did I just do? I went from the swing low to the swing high. All right. And we'll go to the Fibonacci retracements, the extensions, excuse me. And that would be here, 272, and that would be at 68. All right. That would be my my all-time goal. All-time goal. That'll be our all-time highs. All right. That'll put us right in that vicinity. All right. We can we'll refine all of that when we get around to it, but this time this is what I'm looking for. Just want to let you know what I figure is going to be our most likely scenario, and I'm hoping that you get something out of this. Please give me your comments, give me your concerns, give me a pair that you might want me to take a look at, and if you like what I'm doing and you support what I'm doing, please make sure you give me a like and subscribe if you like. Okay? Trade safely, and I'll see you in the next video.